Takže čo tu máme za hru? Ale neboj, Veronika. Ja už si pre mňa príliš stará. Môžem sa nás. Dear reader, allow me to introduce you to my book. No prečo on to hovorí? Ja nemusím nič easy. Ja nemusím čítať, ja som spokojný. Kamo, ale to fúčanie je úplne realistické, keby mi to prefukovalo zvonka. Takže úlet. Ja musím do školy, nemala by si už byť náhodou dávno v škole? Je skoro 9 hodín, halo.
The story that awaits you has not been fully told. In fact, its conclusion is not yet known, even to myself. It is in that way that my book is special. It is in that way that you are special.
Oh, thank you. Ja viem, že som špeciálny. Vlastne to autizmus. Aha.
Without you, there is no story. Chapter 1. Normal isn't what it used to be. This is a story about change. Nestled in a shallow valley is the town of Beacon Pines.
Zlato, že máš Bacon Pines. Neviem, začať tak 9:15. Aha, pekne, takže takto k vyspávačky. No neviem, Veronika, tomu sa hovorí hento. Zlá disciplína.
Far from the town square, across the river, past the neglected welcome sign, a young boy walks alone at dawn.
Okay.
His name is Luca Van Horn, and like you, dear reader,
Luca Van Horn. Okay. Jak zdarím Moničku do záznamu. Okay. Hej, Dad. Aha, tak to dobre. Tak hneď prvá scéna, ideme na hrob proste tatkovi, dobre. Dobre, táto hra začína veľmi zvesela. How are things going? Today is the first day of summer vacation. I start middle school next year, I guess. Čiže má takých 15, 14. Oh, 16. I was 6 years old when you died. And it's been 6 years now. Počkaj, ale na stredu sa nechodí v 12. A keď to, on je akože zviera, akože nemôžem to porovnávať s realitou, ale chápeš. From here on out, aj keď možno v Amerike to je inak. Američania sú divní všeobecne. You'll have been gone longer than you were here. It feels like that should mean something. Mom always said that this tree was your favorite spot in the world. Me too. Hey Luca, I knew I would find you here.
Rollo was Luca's closest friend.
Ah, your best friend though.
Possessed many fine qualities, but subtlety was not one of them.
Well, after I bang on your door till your grand answered, and after I checked the pond and climbed up to the tree house, then I knew I would find you here.
I finally noticed the tears welling in his friend's eyes, and the flowers on the grave.
Oh yeah, right. You and your mom always did this on your dad's birthday. Yeah. I didn't know if you were going to keep your doing it now that your mom's gone too. She's not gone. She's just missing. Kámo, toto mi pripomína ten, čo sme hrali predtým, Children niečo? Silent of the Children Town, alebo také niečo? Sorry, I mean to say is, čo sme missing, že budeme hľadať, ako sme predtým hľadali tiež mamku. She's gonna come back, Rollo. Of course she is. Okay, see ya next time. Dobré ránko, Lumi. Ale veľmi si tie farby, krása to je. Aj ten art style úplne brutálny. I think I'm ready to get out of here. Sure, lead the way. OK. Môžem si vybrať? Nie, musím ísť po cestičky. Dobre. Apču. Jeden čar. OK.
Wonderful! I had a good feeling about you from the moment you opened my book.
Čo sa stalo?
That charm is a very special thing. Very special indeed.
OK.
Keep hold of it for now. Its purpose will reveal itself soon enough.
Ču. Okay, cute. Oh, yeah, I almost forgot. The reason I was looking for you. I was wondering if you would ever get to that. I found the perfect way to start our summer. How's that?
Look to the side suspiciously.
Not here. They might be watching. They who? Shh, not so loud. We need to do this in a secure location. Mission control. Alright, I just have to tell Gran and then we can head out. What are you gonna tell her? I don't know, I will think of something. If it's all the same to you, I will meet you at the welcome sign. Your gun still kinda wings me out. I don't do well with new people. She moved in like half a year ago. Just meet me at the sign when you are done. Suit yourself, I won't be long. Okay, jemy za babičkou. Okay.
Dear reader, forgive me for this interlude.
To strašne príjemný hlas mala tá berka.
Remember that charm you found in the dandelion patch?
No.
There are more of those special charms to discover throughout Beacon Pines. They've been known to reveal themselves to those who are willing. Some of them can be found in this very house. Since Gran had moved in, the house was more peaceful, more orderly, and more covered in flowery fabric.
Okay.
One of his father's old stethoscopes.
Old stethoscope, bol doktor.
Always listening to anything and everything with it. Not for years, though.
Ideme sa vyčilovať. Koľko ponder.
Gran had already lit the fire.
Okay.
The warm house, as if by grandmotherly obligation.
Grandmotherly obligation, okay. A kde je vlastne grandma? Haló, tam je východ, čiže tu je kuchyňa? Jo, dobre. Kámo, nepoznám ten barak, ale hneď viem, kde je čo, chápeš? Pretože všetky baraky sú rovnaké.
The furniture Gran had brought when she moved in was an old hutch.
Okay.
A pair of dull scissors, a broken can opener, a mostly empty bottle of glue, and some loose string.
Aha. Junk. Dobre.
An array of prepared meals crowded the refrigerator, each labeled with the day of the week.
Dúfam, že ma vďačíme za to, že nechám posunúť tú vodu a pojem do ryti.
Oh my, this is quite
Možno nie.
I am now certain that you are the one I've been waiting for all these years.
Čiže som že neurobil.
Recall I was a bit coy regarding the use of charms earlier. Excuse me, I tend to have a flair for the dramatic.
Všimám si.
You are about to encounter your first turning point. There are certain times in this tale when everything hinges on a single word.
Jo, čiže... Príbeh sa bude vyvíjať podľa toho, ak sa rozhodnem.
Step forth, dear reader.
OK.
A sturdy old wheelbarrow.
Nemôžem sa vrátiť späť?
On the other hand, I suppose there's no reason to rush things. Gran will be waiting when you return.
No vidíš, ďakujem.
Just some dusty knickknacks.
Ja som sa ešte hore.
Luca paused at his parents' bedroom door. He just wasn't ready to go in yet.
Chápem.
Gran had commandeered the
Keď už bol 6 rokov.
when she moved in. Some things need shelter from a young boy's mischief, she said.
Ďalší ten neviem čo. Neviem na čo nám to je, ale mám proste ďalší.
Luca tossed on his favorite old sweater. Even though it was the first day of summer, a chill still hung in the air.
Chill. Presne tento bed sme mali dostať, proste chill. I'm just a chill guy.
Gran's moving in meant that most of Luca's things had been crammed in the corner. Luca was somewhat annoyed by the situation.
Jak sa také niečo ako nadstavenia, som vôbec ani nepozeral. Oni majú aj TikTok. Dobre. Audio, to má asi nezamať, to je celkom pohode. OK. Celkom chill nadstavenia.
Gran's bed was undisturbed. Luca didn't mind that she had a habit of falling asleep in front of the fireplace. It meant that he could read late into the night.
Jo, oni spávajú spolu. OK, to je weird. To je trochu weird. Keď má 12 rokov, už je dosť. Počkaj, ideme za to babkou teda. Ideme si pokec s babičku. Tá ma tak zbije za tú vodu. To bude taký nedoplatok. Je to niečo?
A beginner's guide to gardening laid open on the bench.
Tu je nový v záhradkarčení. Počkaj tam.
Young Luca would spend hours hiding in the bushes, waiting for a chance to jump out and startle his mother. She always enjoyed humoring him by feigning terror.
Je to, že si mohol ktorýkoľvek krik tak pozrieť, okej. Ja nechcem ísť zle, ale nejak moc sa nepodobajú. Prečo ona nemá napríklad do rohy? Jo, akože možno iba samci majú hento rohy. To dáva zmysel, že? I guess. Hey Gran, I'm gonna go hang with the roll for the day. See you later. Hold up now. Where are you and the roll headed exactly? Nowhere special.
The better for everyone involved.
Nemal som si náhodou vybrať. We were just going to go for the day. Ja si môžem vybrať z toho, čo som našiel. Chill. We are just gonna go chill for a day, because we are chill guy.
Go chill for the day.
Yeah. Idem sa vychillovať.
The best lies are built on truth.
You boys always in a hurry to do nothing. Haha, exactly. We stick to what we are good at. We'll make sure you are done chilling in time for supper.
Easy. Impressive. You've managed to navigate your first turning point without too much of a mess. That is the power of charms. A single word can change everything. I think it's time to introduce you to the Chronicle.
Okay. Bečko. Ukáž mi Chronicle.
The Chronicle is a record of the decisions you've made. You can see the turning point which has been revealed. At any time, you can use the Chronicle to go back and invoke different charms, creating new branches.
Oh, okay.
For us, this is the one and only turning point where the charms won't dramatically alter fate. It's the perfect opportunity to experiment with rewriting things.
My to môžeme meniť. To je cool. Čiže príbeh proste budeme tam mať tie pointy, z ktorých sa bude proste vyvíjať príbeh a my ich môžeme ešte meniť potom. Ale ja chcem byť chill guy, to je v pohode. Ja on sa to proste zapakuje, hej? Jo, dobre. Dobre, on sa to zapakuje. Takže teraz musím ísť k nejakej... and Luca. You know, stay out of trouble. I know. Klasika. Get into trouble with Rolo. Haha, dobre. Máme to... Ja som nechal... Ešte chladničku otvoril, čo mi ma zabila, fakt. Že nie tam fakt achievement za to? Že proste urobím bordel? Nie, asi nie. Ale to je super, že takto sa dajú dobre urobiť achievementy, lebo to sú v podstate checkpointy. Jo, asi mám ísť dole. Welcome to Beacon Pines. Come on. Ooh. Dang it, Rolo.
For a town that saw few visitors, the welcome was perhaps more grand than necessary.
Okay. You know the drill? Don't let anyone discover our secret path. Počkaj, dajte mi sekundu. Iba strašne zaujímavé, že koľko to vlastne chapterov. Beacon Pines chapters. Lebo viem, koľko to má hodín, ale neviem, koľko to má chapterov. Čiže má to veľa. Sa niektoré opakujú. Jo, to je rozdelené podľa vetvy, ale tak by to malo mať teda 9 chapterov. OK.
Welcome to Beacon Pines. For many years, this valley had been a small mining outpost.
Čiže to je tá ťažobná oblasť.
It wasn't until Sharper Valentine built his fertilizer company that Beacon Pines was established. Over the next 30 years, the town had grown and prospered until the foul harvest and his sudden death.
Ajaj, niekto tam zomrel.
6 years since, everyone was simply trying to get by.
Čiže to je jeho otec, to je jeho smrť, o ktorej hovorí, okej. No. Môžeš to pokazať s inými? Hey, Mr. Kerr. Hey there, pal.
Kerr was the CEO of Perennial Harvest Company.
To je hyena, nie?
He had become a fixture around town over the past few years. After the failing of Valentine fertilizer, the town was hungry to welcome a new source of employment.
Excited for the big festival? Sure. Come on now, when I was your age, there was nothing more exciting than a town festival. The food, the music, the dancing. Sounds pretty alright. Yeah, gosh dang, right it. Yeah, gosh dang, right it is. I'm looking forward to letting off some steam myself. Make sure to invite all of your little friends. I couldn't keep Brolo away if I tried. Excellent. So Luca, I gotta get back to the proverbial greenstone. Oh, harvest awaits and all that. Oh, now. The left side's a little low. Okay. Sorry, young Mr. Van Horn, can't talk now. Very busy with preparations.
Justice Valentine was not busy.
Takže toto je ten Valentine, ktorý je major toho mesta. Starosta. Oh, sorry, Gus. How many times do I... It's Major Valen.
Flustered, Gus instinctively loosened his tie.
Keep up the good work. I must briefly attend to a concerned citizen. There's nothing, keep at it. Alright, what can the Mayor of Beacon Pines do for you today? Oh. Just saying hi, I guess. Well. Good day to you, to young Mr. Van Horn. Okay. Zase to niečo, ja neviem, zobrať, alebo také niečo. Nemáme ďalšie tieto. Niečo s mostom. Môžem ho zbúrať. On je just a chill guy, hej? OK. Proste je tu iba chill guy. Nice. Jak ja? Just a chill guy. Ideme za prasátkom. Hey, Mr. Sinclair. Sinclair. Okay.
One eyelid just enough to see who it was. A tactic he often used to avoid undesirable conversation.
Yo, Mr. Sinclair. But don't you see I'm sleeping, boy? I was napping today. Crummy as always. Used to have a perfect nice view from here. Till perennial harvest. Tá budova biela vedľa. Put the monstrosity of a building in the way. Why don't you just move your chair a bit? Why should I be the one that moves? If it's a showdown they want, I'm gonna be the one who blinks. Čiže on sa proste s budovou bude hondiť. Rozvetting, jo. Dobre, ja nemôžem zatiaľ. Mr. Van Horn, do you have a moment? He just Luca. Golly, I'm sorry, it's my first week at Perennial Harvest.
From the pocket of his sweater vest and began to frantically jot something down on a clipboard.
Wonderful, it won't happen again. If we are going to be on a first name basis, then you can call me Pete. Oh, nice to meet you, Pete. Sorry, what are you writing? Oh, just documenting. Because it's exciting to be a part of something so damn special. You know, it's not just about new fountains and phone booths. We're gonna change the world. And it all starts here in Bacon Pines. Isn't it amazing? Huh? Anyway, I would better get... Oh, that reminds me. We would love to hear your thoughts. My thoughts? You bet. If we are gonna change this town, we need to get every detail right. That sounds intense. Ha ha ha. Changing the words is intense. So what do you say? Could you answer a few questions? Well, I guess if it's quick. Wonderful. Open to answering a few quick questions. One down. So it's not that hard, is it? Oh, we are going already. Question 2. What is something you love about Bacon Pines? I've never really thought about it before. Perfect. It's the only place I lived. See, that wasn't so painful.
Scribbling and glanced up from the clipboard.
Was it? I guess not. Huzach? Če huzach, ty kokos? Oh, first 2 questions answer is in record time. Are you writing down everything? Thank you so much for your time. I need to process the answers. You can save the rest of your thoughts for later. Okay. Or harvest awaits. Come on, Andy, grab his wallet. I'm sorry, Iggy, I can't. Do it or we pound you. Yep. Yeah, but my mom said... Yeah, but... If I had a nickel for every yeah, but... I would be the freaking king of nickels. And the right dish. Yep. Takže asi nemôžem s ním interagovať, dobre. Tak idem tam, kde išiel aj on. Mission control, authorized person only. Ideme chytať rybičky. Hey Jetson, is the line playing any tunes today? No bites this morning, I'm afraid. Come to think of it, I can remember the last time I reeled one in. But hey, it was never about the catch. This is to where I came to think. Yeah, that's what my dad used to do here. That reminds me, if you ever want his chair back, I take it to standing recently. Keeps me from falling asleep at the reel. If you don't mind, I think it should stay. Not at all. An empty chair makes for a great listener.
Whenever Luca saw his dad's chair by the pond, it reminded him of the days they'd pack up a couple of sandwiches and fish until sundown.
Go pick out your bait from the tackle box. Ah, okay.
Luca opened the tackle box and
The
picked
tackle.
the perfect bait. Luca tied a shoestring to the hook. What fish could resist a nice shoestring?
Passive. You'll have to reel it in a bit faster, or your cage will lose interest. Hey? Go pick out your bait. Ah, to musím furt chodiť.
Luca tied a shoestring. What fish could resist?
Dobre. No, taká klasická rybarčina v hre. Wow, bota. Where do you think the other one is? Hard to say. Sometimes things drift away. It's not fair. No, it's not. Well, wherever it is, I hope that other boat at least has a sock to keep it a company. Yeah.
Luca gently baited a feather onto the hook. Good for skimming the surface.
Jo, čiže ja potrebujem vždycky s jednou návnadou uloviť, čiže ja potrebujem všetky tie badge, alebo jak to čarmy, aby som mohol loviť. Čiže ešte nemôžem toto splniť, tento achievement. OK, makes sense. Kačička. Well, I will be switched. It's your old rubber ducky. You were just a little drooling ball of fur when you lost that. Cried for days. I told you it would turn up. Hey. Ja už vlastne nemôžem hento.
Luca tied a shoestring. What fish could resist?
A ja už iba chytím hento, že to isté. Že nepridá sa mi to proste naľavo, podľa mňa. Uvidíme. Jo, je to iba to isté. That we could use some new bait. What would you say we head out and find some more? Okay.
The boys had a good thing going. As long as they kept old Jeff happy, they had an endless source of precious materials to add to the treehouse. After Luca's father had passed, Rollo became obsessed with them building their own Hank atomic star scraper.
No chlapci, ja neviem, či by sa mali niečo, čo má v názve Atomic robiť.
Some time before Luca realized it was Rollo's way of keeping him occupied.
Okay. I tu som just chill guy, proste. Just a chill guy. Oh, it's this top secret plan to start our summer. So you know the abandoned warehouse by my place? The old Valentine building? Yeah, well, it is abandoned. What makes you think that? Get this. Last night it was glowing. Glowing, are you sure? Kinda. This place has been empty since the fall harvest. Yeah. We would even want to poke around the place. We would, Rollo, we would. Wait, it just busted the old warehouse? Just mean we could do some research at the library? You wanna actually go to the warehouse? What do you expect to find? Answers. My mom's out there somewhere, and it seems like everyone wants to pretend that she's gone for good. You don't have to come, Rollo, if you don't want to. You can remember that time I sort of accidentally burned down the chicken coop, and you jumped in and said it was your fault before my pack throwed me? This is a flaming chicken coop sort of deal. I got your back. Thanks, Rollo. Now that I think about it, walking around the decrepit fertilizer warehouse is actually how I want to spend the first day of summer.
His winter coat decommissioned for the summer. With the cold holding out longer than usual, he reconsidered its usefulness. Luca looked up at the satellite dish. Rollo nearly killed himself putting that up into the tree.
I'm a pool, okay.
It didn't turn the radio into an interstellar communicator, as he'd hoped. It did at least boost the signal enough to overhear truckers one town over. On certain
radio.
nights, when the clouds were just right, the boys could tune into strange patterns of static. Rollo thinks it's aliens. He always thinks it's aliens.
A to je všetko, nie? Ešte niečo tu mám? Asi nie. Už mám ísť späť? No čo? I'm just catching my breath a bit. Go on, I will catch up. To nemôžem ísť, nie? Okej, čo tu máme? Môžem byť just a chill guy niekde na lavičke? Nemôžem.
Miss Hatch could often be found near the fountain, too absorbed in a book to be distracted.
The two wandered down the wooded path, unaware of the danger ahead. Oh, this is getting good. Hey, Mr. Nelson. Morning, Luca. Any big plans for the summer? Not really. But anything about the old fertilizer warehouse? Any strange happenings? Can say I have. Either way, that's the old warehouse. Is no place for a young boy. You'll be safe now. Okay.
Luca could see the morning regulars nestled in their booths at the early bean.
Môžem ísť sem hore? Môžem, Piper. Hey Luca, what's up? You know it's summer break, right? Of course. And it's like the morning. Correct? And you're studying, like they say, the early bird gets the proper education required for a successful and fulfilled career later in life. Okay. Hey Zariel. Hey Luca. Could you please tell this lazy bat to help out in the cafe? Lumi? Zariel would like, Luca, let me give you a little gem of advice. If you never do what you don't laugh, then you will never forget day in your life. Wow. Really setting the kids up for success. Lumi, toto si ty? Lumi? Je to postava tvoja. Tak to som nečakal. To je normálne Lumi. Nice.
Holden Wilder ran the local paper of record, the Beacon.
Beacon. Hey, Mr. Wilder, wanna look at what's the day have in store for you? I was wondering if you heard any news about news. The Beacon knows the news that needs knowing. Any news about the old fertilizer warehouse? Nope. Oh. Well, thought he saw some lights there last night. Be careful poking around that part of town. The winds of change are blowing, and change is a dangerous animal. Okay, change. Nice. Môžeme sem, nemôžeme sem. Last chance dinner. Okay. Look at just the feel I was looking for. Hey Roxy, what's up?
Right. Rendezvous with Roxy. This is an important turning point.
Tato, môžeš prosím ťa prestať mi drgať do monitora? Oh bože.
It's time where your charms will change the course of fate. And currently, we only have one suitable charm at our disposal. Have no fear, we can always return later using the Chronicle once we find more charms. Well, now I'm just rambling. Where were we?
Have you seen my blockhead brother today? Escape out before breakfast? Well, not really, no. Can say I have. Can say or won't say. Roxy, would I lie to you? Look, wait up, I almost forgot to tell you. Roxy might be lurking around here. This is one of her favorite places to stand around and be useless. Rollo. So we need to make sure she doesn't spot us. Rollo. Why are you doing the turning thing with your body? But you are not scared, are you? She's harmless as a chump. And she's right around that corner, isn't she? Dobre. Don't mind me, just over here lurking uselessly. Oh hey sis, nice weather we are having, yeah? I couldn't help but notice you snuck out this morning before breakfast. Wasn't hungry. Also couldn't help but notice your morning chores were left unchored. Roxy, I'm gonna level with you. I'm sick and tired of digging up carrots. We all gotta pick up the slack since the fall harvest. Almost every carrot I dig up is rotten, and the rest look like they were hit by Hangatomics shrink array. All the more reason to keep on digging. There's gotta be more to life than puny carrots. Look, Roxy, look, Luca and I have places to be, so if you don't mind, počkaj si ten kontroler. Som dobre zaprašný ten kontroler. So I don't mind, I'm not gonna catch hell again because of you. So either you march yourself to home and harvest those carrots, or I haul you home myself.
Rollo froze as Roxy took a step toward him, cracking her knuckles. Luca knew he had one chance to save his friend from being dragged home.
In the passive out of it.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little chill.
Little chill person is a chill guy. You know, Roxy, it's the first day of summer, the sun's shining, and we just want to take it easy. Let's leave tomorrow's problem for tomorrow. Let's get it all, but all problems have a way of becoming my problems. And Paul always says tomorrow's work is best left for yesterday. Match, you big oaf. Alright. Expect a full report about the Valentine place. Okay. Investigate the Valentine place alone. So, Fitz, what are you up this lovely day? Nope. Cool, cool, cool. Wow. Sharp Valentine, founder of big companies. Never underestimate what a great man can do given time. Sharp Valentine.
Much, if you ask me.
Indulgent. Okay. Hey Dawn, sorry to wake you. Oh, need to appear. The problem comes with the
Dawn
job.
had dreams of becoming a big-time reporter. At night, she searched for the story that could be her big break. By day, she hawked papers at the newsstand.
What's up? Earl said he saw something strange going on at the warehouse. You know anything about that? You might say you heard some things. I'm working on a story about it right now. What's going on? Can't say quite yet. I still need to follow up and on a few leads. Keep me in the loop, okay? Sure thing. This seems to be quiet in town today. Everyone is preparing for the festival. Should be back to normal tomorrow. Catch you then. Oh, and Luca. I'm really sorry I haven't been able to find out anything about your mom yet. I'm just grateful that you tried. I'm still keeping my ears up. Okay. I'm just a cheap guy. It is what it is. Guess Mr. Fratelli is getting ready for the festival. Okay. To jest dole albo doprawa? Dajmy dole. Może nějaký... Nie możemy ukradnąć. No touching. No touching, a my sme si získali, že bolo to len bongo. Achievement. Počkej, jak to funguje? Jo, to jakože by... Aha, okej. Smack. To se jmenuje smack. Hey Griffin, how's the ice cream gig going? Not great. It's still pretty cold out. And I'm in the business of selling cold. I'm sure things will warm up soon. Is it Oliver? Not at his grocery stand. He's preparing for the festival, I guess. Gotcha. Hey Bert. Hi Luca. I'm doing some fact checking for the town history exhibit. Look it, I'm just here to put up the lights. But did you know when the town was founded there were only 7 citizens and they all worked for a mining company and there was only one dirty road leading to town and there still is only one road leading to town. Alright. Všetko? To všetko, čo môj party chill guy zvládne? Tak ideme asi tento doprava. Hey Solomon. Shalamoon. Apologies, no time for chit chat. Šalamu nechce čičetovať, dobre.
Jeff's hardware closed down about a year ago. The effects of the foul harvest stretched wide. When there are no crops in the field, tractors don't need fixing.
Makes sense. Looks like the library hasn't opened yet. I will check back later. Later. Look at my boy, hold up a tick. Oh hey, Mr. Nancreed. I was just on my way to... I just saw the last jar of your grandmother's preserves. Can't stock the shelf fast enough, turns out. Hey, that's great, but I'm actually... I guess Juniper will just have to swing by with more of her lovely gem. Well, don't let this old man slow you down. You just remind her that she still owes me the dance.
Thomas Gran regretted the second it was made.
Oh, will do. She's a fun woman, the Juniper. Yeah, she's pretty cool, I guess. A real fine woman. Gotta go. Sweeter than any gem on earth. Kámo. To si proste uletel pred malým chlapcom, ne?
The phone booth was brand new. Part of Perennial Harvest's Beacon Pines Reborn initiative. It didn't see much use.
Na čo mi akože hento telefónna budka? Sup, dude? Oh, hey, Luca. Hey, Joey. How's the bug hunt going? Not great. Wasn't been shy this week. Bugs get shy? Oh, sure. Bugs aren't that different from people. Sometimes they just wanna be left alone. If you are going into Weepwood, just be careful where you step. No back crunching, got it. Yeah.
The path led into a small hollow at the edge of Weepwood.
Oh, okay, no turning back now. Caution, electrified fence. Is that new?
Thrummed with a gentle electric buzz.
Oh, so what would Rollo do if he was here?
Asked himself what Rollo would do, so that he could rule out that option.
Yeah. I'm definitely not touching that thing. Okay.
As sparks flew from the fence, the light atop that section shut off. 2 bulbs remained.
Oh, okay.
One more to go.
So.
The fence's buzzing gave way to silence.
So, to akože 4 hrybmi preťažil proste plot? Going off the roof?
Every kid in town knew the old Valentine fertilizer building. Long abandoned, the warehouse once served as the industrial heart of Beacon Pines. Now, it stood only as a reminder of things left behind. The dormant building showed strange signs of life. There was only one way to find out.
No, this was awful. Too bad Rollo's not here. He would have no problem poking around in there.
The hose emitted a subtle sound. It was actively draining some kind of liquid.
Okay.
The water looked almost diseased. It flowed slowly into the woods.
A tak po nej proste stúpam. Jak nič. Akože tie stromy sú nejaké také pofidár, nevieme si klamať. Môžeš ísť dovnútra? Locked.
He heard faint sounds coming from the other side of the door. He pressed his ear against the cold metal to hear better.
Zipper?
The sound of
Footsteps?
footsteps grew louder.
Hello? 029. Shit. Wow, to zlá shitové, že... Dobre.
The heavy steel door knocked Luca to the ground. Disoriented, he looked up to see an imposing figure silhouetted in a green glow. It lunged toward him. He tried to scramble away, but felt a gloved hand latch onto his ankle. Luca watched his fingernails leave trails in the dirt as the hand slowly dragged him back through the door, into the lab, into the green light.
This is story about change.
Story about change. It was far from the sort of change Luca imagined for himself.
Oh.
But change is, after all, a dangerous animal. The end? I probably should have warned you about this. There are many paths that our story can take. Most will end in tragedy. But don't let that discourage you. We will find the ending that this story deserves. I just know it. From here on out, a charm will have a check mark when it's been used to its full potential at a given turning point. Now, let's try something different.
Aha, vidím. Možná dát sheet sem.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little shit.
What the fuck? Make a break for it. Make a break for it? What have you done? Did that little shit just kick me? That's all you want? You to prep? You gotta come home eventually? Sorry. Okay. Investigate the Valentine warehouse with Rollo. Okay. Sorry about that. Rollo can get overexcited sometimes. Shalamoon Valentine.
Current ward of and future successor to the Valentine fortune huffed as he brushed off his pants.
In time of complete and utter fools, one wonders if it's worth taking anything here seriously. Either way, I'm really sorry. No matter how are you doing? Me? Yes, with all the business about your mother and whatnot. Oh, I'm getting by. Still no word for her at all? No. Yes, it's truly a shame. Oh, this was without shame. Your grandmother has taken a residence to keep house. Yeah, and how is that going? We mostly stay out of each other's way. You make it sound like she's rarely at home. It's not like that. She just had a lot to do. She's still settling in and trying to figure out how to make ends meet. Indeed. Well, counts our blessings. It's better to have a caretaker who is rarely around, in lieu of one who tries to compensate by smothering you with attention. That doesn't sound so bad. Trust me when I say it's best to rely on yourself. Family has a way of creating more problems than they solve. A ďalší typek? Ďalší dogo?
Solomon
Shalamoon.
gesture toward the approaching heiress Valentine.
Speak of the devil. Because then divný egoistický pes do not wander off like that. I am much too busy to be looking all over for you. I apologize, Harris. Huh? I was just taking a stroll through town. Strolls are for commoners. You're Valentine now. I want you to be present for the construction of the History Museum. The future of this town relies on its ability to remember our family great past. Of course. Shit. Dobré ráno, ahoj Danka. Ako sa exáme, ako sa vyspala? Môžem interagovať to čo predtým? Asi nie. Takže nemusíme mať rovnakú konverzáciu s tým typkom. Oh my god, free content? To nie je free content pre boha. Luka, my boy, hold up, dick. I'm sorry, Mr. Non-crit. Can I in hurry right now? Takže teraz ma to boostuje, našťastie. Boys got too much of his father in him. Čiže som skipoval si všetko a tu je proste rolo. I win. Little help. I am the champion. We are racing. Did the road get longer? Like anything ever changes around here? It seemed longer. You're just lightheaded from the run. You really need to pace yourself better next time. Not sure why I would take advice from second place. Has that sign always been here? Wait, what? Caution, electrified fence, blah blah blah. No, that's definitely new. Creepy. Now are we gonna get around an electric fence? Don't worry, I got this. Akože už robím, ale robím z postele. Ja, títo lenivci, čo? Ako bol v práci? Pohode. Jak v klasickej práci. Spal som, pozeral som. Užil som si prvý diel sezóny 2 solo leveling, akože popiči a tak. Ja som videl, že že ty to máš harabina. Tak ale on to povedal naraz, on to nepovedal hento. On tam nedal hento. Pauzu. Why did you do that? Paul always says you can figure out what the plan was when you are done. Great, what now? Well, I did my part and established that touching the fence is bad. I'm sure you can handle it from here. I'm supervised. You touch it from a safe distance. Okay, čiže zobrať a rozbiť. Wow, you're a genius. Samozrejme, že ako som to teraz zrobil. I think that did it. Luka, you never fail to impress. Nie je to harabin, to vtipnejšie, nie je to politickejšie, takže to určite nie je harabin. As the glowing windows of the old warehouse came into view, Rollo began to bounce excitedly. Check it out. Then Rollo weren't skurvené slovo for once. Was there ever any doubt? This definitely needs investigating. Ja neviem, to už politika nebude. Ale to furt politický meme a celkom starý. Good things to ace detectives are on the case. Prosím, neurážaj chudáka, čo ja viem, čo to je líška. Tigra. Neurážaj prosím ťa tigra. S hentým kokotom. No tak to urážka na tigrika. To ti poviem stará škola, ktorú... This is bizarre. This is awesome. Oh, mám niečo nové, okay. Did you feel that? What excitement in the air? Check out the tiger. Choď ešte spať, Danka. You bet your butt I did. Earbud, to bol. Check out this paddle. That's not normal. Akože behaš v nejakom toxickom, neviem to, toxické mláke, ty pepek. And this hose. Hose. Whatever. Oh man, the door's locked. Try harder. No dice, I won't budge. It won't budge. Oh well. Ešte, že tam nebol ten typek. This dumpster is new, right? I bet it's got stuff in it. I can really see what's in here. Who did all of this? And my nose is itching. I think I smell some treasure. Ty si ale tiger, nie medvedík čistotný, halo? I'm sure that isn't hazardous waste. Just help me get in. Rollo. It will be my honor to throw you in the trash. Okay. Come on, Lady Luck. So what's in there? Let's see. This squishy bag of squish. Wow. A good inch of stagnant sludge. Your natural habitat. Wait, hold the phone. Hold two phones? Check these bad boys out. Are those walkie-talkies? Just like atomic communicators. Kamože, vypadajú strašne. To by som nechytil holou rukou ani za toho boa. Do this actually work? Ground command to hang atomic. Hang, do you read me? This is atomic. Ground command. You're coming in 5 by 5. How are your vital readouts? Hank? It's getting a little stuffy in here. Requesting assistance for evac. And evac. Budú sa vystreľovať. Haha. Haha. Je mi zle. Help is on the way. What was that? Someone come and give me your hand. I'm trying my... Zvrtlo, vážne, choď preč, ty kokos. Jesus fucking Christ. Zajebem ho, prísam, piču, ja zajebem. Nepísal mi kasador. Chce ísť dneska von na kávu. Drž piču! Opísal. I'm trying, my hands are covered in squish. Scoot over, I'm coming in. Už to je žabrak. Okay. Tell me, you saw that? Dude, I don't know what I saw. It's coming back, get down. Příběh mrtvola. Oh god, tell me that's not what I think it is. Look, do you know what separates run-of-the-mill detectives from ace detectives? Eddie goes ahead. When the chips are down, ace detectives dig deeper for clues. Aha. It's some sort of badge or something. What it says? Dr. Prescott, Deep Engineering. It's a name tag. Who would throw away a bag full of slimy old name tags? With just one name tag in a bag full of something else. Okay. I think we should make a break for it. Stay calm, this is no time for panic. I'm not panicking! You are panicking! Rolo, calm down. You don't have to squeeze my hand so hard. Dude, I'm not holding your hand. Quit messing around. But the slime covered hand would be in here. Oh shit. To asi nie je ruka. I'm beginning to see the benefits of your run for our lives plan. Right, we're clearly established that I'm faster than you, so I'll go first. Why not go together? Flaming chicken coop, Luca. I'll make sure that the coast is clear. After I go, count to 100. If you hear me yell, run. If you don't hear me yell, run. Actually, either way, less. Roll, I give you credit. You sure found an eventful way to start our summer. It's what I do. Well, here goes nothing.
Lucas sat in the dark, tracking the sound of Rollo's footsteps as he ran. 1, 2, 3. He pressed his ear to the dumpster wall, straining to hear Rollo's footsteps as they faded away. 15, 16, 17. He tried not to think about the contents of the dumpster as he counted. 35, 36, 37. The thick stench made it hard to breathe. Screw it, that's long enough. Luca carefully lifted the lid and peered out. Nothing. No sign of Rollo. No sign of the man in the yellow suit.
Real?
Alas. Luca clambered from the dumpster, stumbling to his knees. He was like a shot and running, sprinting toward home as fast as he could. Beacon Pines flew by, blurred by the tears that welled up in his eyes. He wouldn't remember getting home at all that night. Throwing his front door open, storming up the stairs to his room and surrendering to sleep almost as abruptly as he hit his pillow. Chapter 3. Finding a friend. The next morning, it was quieter than usual at the breakfast table. Only the sound of silverware and chewing interrupted the awkward silence.
Čiže sme sa vrátili, proste chill, jak nič. Inak dnes bude kratší streamík. Takže o polovicu vyslovene. Pretože si potom musím láhnuť ešte, lebo idem s kasom na kávu, takže som sa človfikal, som unavený. Čiže bude dneska kratší streamík. Ale nevadí, táto hra by mala mať 5 hodín. Ja som proste profesionálny hráč, takže 4. Hej. Že dáme na 2.15, 2.30? Akože si počítal 35, 36, 37, asi na skránkach 35 a 37 v tej pasáži. Čo mám zúziť tie stránky? Ale nedával som tomu žiadnu váhu. Ale čítal som tú page, že som v podstate na 35-ke. I finished sharing a mess of jam last night. So that will need to get delivered into town today, na to, že som v chapter 3. Je to dáva vlastne zmysel, že 30 niečo je chapter 3. So they will need to get delivered into today, town, niečo. Okay, so what did you and Rolo get up to yesterday? Nothing interesting. A to, že to máme 9 týchto. 9 chapterov, som na tretie, alebo začal som tretiu, takže dáme to zažili. No, vychádza to plus minus na tie 4, no. Hello? Calm down. Of course, was the right thing to do. Start getting folks, I will be right there. Are you sure there isn't anything you want to tell me about yesterday? Anything I want to tell you? No, there, we just sort of ran around a bit.
Brow furrowed. She let out a long sigh. Her voice was quiet and even.
I have to go take care of something. You are to stay in this house for the day. Under no circumstances are you to leave. What? You have not baked by dinner? There's stew in the icebox. But nothing. You are to stay here, understand? Yeah. Say it. I will stay here till you get back. Good. Well, this was strange. Okay. Mám tu niečo nové, čo by som mohol urobiť? Alebo som si mohol zdriemnúť pred streamom, čo ma nenapadlo, a potom dať normálnu 4. A to bol, neviem, keď sa chce ísť medzi 3. a 6. Na 3. a 4. čo mi jebe.
A faint electronic sound floated in the air.
To som že robil? Is it coming from upstairs? OK. To znamená, že koľko spánkov si doprajem. Hello? Is there anyone there? Že ako jednej si dáš 2 hodinky S? Ne. To je málo. To je malinko. Robo is it you? To je Rolo, nie Robo. Over. Strange. Ok, máme nový badge. Hodinu konec. No, prakticky. Hodinu a pol, dajme tomu. Oj. Tu klupe. So here, Roxy. It is about accidentally kicking you yesterday. Is Rolo here? No. Look at this is serious. Is Rolo here? No, I haven't seen him since yesterday. Rolo didn't come home last night. What?
Formed in Luca's stomach.
Where was the place you saw him? We were playing around in Weepwood. And then it was late and we went home. Weepwood, if he's alive, I'm going to kill that little creep. Is there anything else? Anything that he said?
His mouth felt dry.
No, we were just messing around. Okay. Ale keď spievať 2 hodiny, to potom nemôžem byť večer hore, chápeš? No a teraz to prekladaj, prečo som to mal prekladať, OK? I need to go to let people know to check the woods. You just stay out of trouble. Go see if he's hiding in the library or something. Počuj, sa to prekladal.
Feel his heart beating in his throat.
Look, I could feel his heart beating in his throat. Rolo. Where are you? Check the library for Rolo. Okay, to viem, kde je. Dáme si chvíľkový chillik, že... Pohoda, som chill guy. Dobre. Really need to get back to work. There's a couple more minutes. If Roxy said she will be here, then she will be here. I just don't see why I'm standing around doing nothing and waiting for Roxy when I could be standing around doing nothing and getting paid for it. Come on, Lumi. Roxy needs our help. Yeah, well, good intentions don't qualify as legal tender. Tender. Dobre, máme tender. Or my parents wouldn't listen. No offense, but isn't Rolo always getting into trouble? Something feels different this time. What can we do to help? We need to check where the adults aren't. So I guess it's up to us to check VIP Woods. Our shift doesn't end for another couple of hours. We could spend time making posters. That would be great, I guess. Right, Fitz and I will check the VIP Wood. We will be back later to pick up the posters. I think my dad has a map of VIP Wood. Oh, but mapu. Let's swing by my house and grab it before we head out. To som zoznámiť, kto to je? Vypadá pekne. What is about missing child? I must say that the situation is completely under control. It just all seems too terrible, and you are sure that there's nothing we can do to help? Nonsense. Young Mr. Cotter will turn up safe and sound. I'm certain. You just focus on settling in. I trust my sister has supplied you with suitable lodging. Oh yes, Mr. Valentine has been more accommodating. We were just telling our daughter back then. Kde je daughter? Now where did she run off to? Aha, tak nič. Tak aj ona išla do pike. Sa mi motal dneska nejaký jazyk, to je z tým unaví. Vidíte? Mal by som ísť spať. Nie? To je tučniak?
There were rarely any actual new additions. Simply a variety of existing content rotated into the front display each week.
Not fooling anyone.
Oh, the cobs I've eaten. A salad-centric travel guide for the mildly adventurous. Sally Seashore's simple succulent sundries. Luca brushed off a smudge of dust. Or maybe it was flour. 30
Jasne,
recipes
muka.
so easy you'll doubt it's even edible.
Sukulent. Ale čo?
Peek behind the curtain. The methods and ruminations of Patrick C. Montesquieu, one of the greatest acting minds of our time.
Som rada, že tie francúzske mená číta ona, nie ja.
Patrick C. Montesquieu.
Lebo by som obožal Montesquieu. Montesquieu? Presne tak by som ho ja čítal, žebraka vyjebaného. Čo?
Mycological phosphorescence.
To je zaujímavé. More like my complete loss of interest.
The bottom corner shelf was a dusty array of thick science books. Only one binding was clean enough to read. Cellular biology and the chemistry of mitosis.
Boring. Ježiš, toto je fakt decko, nevie, či dobre. Poriadna hento veda.
The entire top level of the library was devoted to comics, most of which were Hank Atomic and the myriad of lesser revered spin-offs.
Okay. Uganda Berliner. Iš, toto bol ten achievement, ja som to fakt urobil.
Summers,
Omylom. Cado volunteered at the library during the summers.
Very social, so he
Jo, všechno na to
dedicated
čítam.
summer to becoming an expert in a single subject.
Všechno to
Making
čítal
him a
já.
reliable source of very particular knowledge. If you were to ask Kato something he didn't know, he'd escape into the dusty old bookshelves and return with just the right thing.
Hej, Cado.
He was lost in his reading. Luca crooked his neck to see the title, Introduction to Melitology.
To je tučník. Oh, hey, Luca, you snuck up on me. Good book. Do not, just started it.
The shelves.
I'm really running out of books I haven't read yet. So now it's on the wonderful world of bees. Turning out bees are pretty cool. For instance, did you know that around 70% of bee species actually live in underground tunnels? Or that if there are two queens in a hive, they will fight to the death for supremacy? Nemal to skôr fungovať tak, že sa odsťahuje tá kráľovna s polovicou ula? Alebo s 30%, alebo nejak tak? It's interesting, but you haven't seen Roll around recently, have you? Not since yesterday. Keep an eye out for him, okay? Sure thing. If I see him, you will be the first to know. Okay. Hey Jace, hey Luca, did you all come by? No. I was actually surprised. It's actually here early on days when a new issue drops. It was the biggest hangatomic fan I know. Besides myself, that is. Well, if he does swing by, tell him to meet me you know where. I don't know where. No, he knows where. Oh, Roger that, Space Cadet. Ale čo? Words of a monster puts candy behind a locked door. Oh yeah, Dr. Nankuri works weird hours sometimes. Of course he does. How about you? When do I work? No, what's your name? Luca Van Horn? You new here? Yep, not by choice.
Often.
Oh, ty tá Beck, ktorú zháňali na tom námestí.
In her little time to establish any real connections, she would tell you she prefers it that way.
I'm looking for my friend Rollo. He didn't come home last night. So he's missing? I guess so. Like missing? Does it sort of thing happen a lot around here?
Shifted his feet uncomfortably.
Well, that sucks. Yeah. So I should probably get going. Hey, wait up.
Beck pulled
What?
a coin from her pocket.
I coming with you. What? So says the unlucky penny. Unlucky? Yep. Well, technically it landed on heads. Lewd escaped to find his friend alone. But I always do the opposite. Oh, it's kinda like me and Rollo. I guess Rollo is my unlucky penny. That settles it. The person should never be without their unlucky penny. Let's go find him. My other name is Beck. Pleasure to meet you, Beck. I suppose I could use some help. Try to keep up. Hey, Joey, have you seen Roll around? No, sorry, Luca. I had my eyes in the dirt looking for beetles. I can't seem to find any. He never came home last night. Do you think it's because it's been colder than normal? I don't see why that would have anything to do with Rollo. No, the beetles. Do you think the temperature confused their circadian rhythm or something? Because čo to je za slovo priebare? Who's to say? I'm no beetologist. Just keep eye out for him, would ya? Of course. Dang, they boarded up the way in. Okay, tak môžeme ísť dookola. Nemôžeme ísť do zelenej hento? Škoda.
Luca felt a chill
Lucky.
as he approached Beck. Her eyes were locked on the strange green liquid, the nearby grass was coated in a fine layer of frost.
Is this sort of thing normal around here? Because puddles glowing ooze are definitely not what I expected from this place. I have no idea what that stuff is. Well, the next obvious step is science. And what does science suggest? Poke it with a stick?
Luca watched as Beck dipped a broken tree branch into the goo. Beck's eyes widened as flowers grew from the dead wood. First small buds, which quickly bloomed into vibrant petals.
What the?
As
Cool.
the petals had grown, the flowers began to shrivel and turn gray. Beck dropped the stick with a grunt of disgust.
Okay. So the science tell us this gang is weird as hell. Oh yeah, it seems dangerous. Hey Tish, look what the cat dragged in. Yep. I don't have time for this right now, Iggy. Don't say things like this, it hurt Tish feelings. I did right, Tish? Yep. She looks fine to me. Why hello, I don't think we have been properly introduced. Iggy is the name, this is my compatriot. Tish? Yep. You probably heard of us, can say I have. I'll forgive you just this once on account of ya being new around here. Why would you hang out with this dude? Oh, he seems pretty alright. Iggy, why do you have to be so you? Has he been told you that his parents keep out on in? Shut up. It's true, they got tired of having such a pathetic kid and left him. Iggy, I'm only gonna say this one time. Don't talk about my family. Ah, well, look who's grown a backbone now that the girl's around. Was his pops croaked? Then his mom finally couldn't take it anymore and bounced. No, tam bol ten atak, čo sme mali využiť.
Towards Luca, his sneer lit by the glowing puddle. Beck could see tears welling in Luca's eyes, his fists clenched. Some things about Beacon Pines were very different from the city, but a bully from a hayseed town is really no different from a city bully. Beck took a deep breath and thought.
Well, time to bust out the tickles. No tickles, lebo neviem, jak inak by to mohlo dopadnúť. Ja som myslel, že tam bude poriadny fight, že sa pobijú. Hey Tish, you wanna see something cool? Yup, check it.
Plunged forward and began to tickle under Tish's arms.
What the? Is she tickling you? Yep. Yup. Yup.
Began to form in Tish's eyes as she gasped for breath between gales of laughter.
Hajup. Prečítam je hajup. Čo je hajup?
Doubled her efforts until Tish finally had had enough.
What just happened? She seems nice. Sorry for the interruption. I think you were just letting us.
His eyes darted around, a realization dawning on his face that he was now outnumbered.
I just remembered I have somewhere to be. See you around, new kid.
The puddle before making his escape.
Whoa, what a little creep. I think you got a little ooze in your hair.
Ooze out of her hair as best as she could.
Is it that bad? It depends what are you feeling about having a more mature, refined look. Oh god.
Chapter 4. The best policy. Luca paused for a moment, catching his breath. He'd only just met Beck, and somehow he already managed to drag her into this mess. Hopefully he could make it up to her. But finding Rollo was his primary concern.
Okay. To musím to okolo aj zakývnutý, počkej. Property of Valentine Fertilizer Company. Looks old. Luca, what the hell are you doing out here? And why did a kid with grey hair just run past us in a panic?
Fitz looked drained.
Said feeds looked drained. It was clearly... Kokos ona zase keca. That's back. I don't care who is she. What happened? We were just helping look for Rolo. Look, I need you to start telling me the truth.
Temper could often be dismissed as the impatience of an older sibling. But this was the most intense Luca had ever seen her. Her eyes were wild and unfocused, looking straight through Luca.
We are running out of time.
Of rambled words and tears, Luca broke down.
Rolo and I weren't just playing in Weepwood yesterday. We were investigating lights at the old Valentine warehouse. But someone was there in a strange suit. And we hid in the dumpster and had a heavy backdrop on us. And I think it was a body. And so we ran, but we got split up. And I ran home. And it's all my fault. And now my best friend may never come back. Wow. Just wow.
Roxy, still exhausted and angry, softened briefly as her eyes hunted the ground in thought. With a determined sigh, she looked up at Luca.
Is it your fault, Luca? You're gonna be okay, promise. I'm gonna fix this. Luca, go home. But I wanna help. This is too dangerous for a kid. I can't just sit around. I have to do something.
Think of the safest place to send Luca.
You go back to that little tree house you two like to play in. Wait there in case Rolo shows up. Sounds like a plan.
His cheeks and gave a quick nod.
You did the right thing telling me the truth. Now, Scoot. You really believe his story? What other option do we have? Things have been strange around here leading up to the festival. My dad has been acting weird lately. Well, weirder than normal.
The pedal, Roxy rubbed her arms to warm up.
Why is it so cold here? Please give me the willies. Okay. Čo si tá ďalej? Toto som ani nepozeral, či? Nie, ďalšia časť, dobré.
Luca peeked up at the beehive. It appeared to be deserted.
That's strange. Okay. By opustený.
Jumped with a start.
Whoa, don't sneak up on an old fella like that. Sorry. Who are you talking to? What?
To the phone booth.
Oh no. I was just checking because I thought I heard it ring. But the damn thing never does, of course. Yeah, I never seen anyone use it really. The whole thing's a waste of money if you ask me. Any word from Rolo yet? Not yet. No time for a boy to lose this way. Yeah, he's way, I see. Rolo knows those woods too well to get lost. I suppose you are right. Silly boys and anti-girls. This whole town worried sick. Antics. You don't know Rolo likes to play his little pranks. You think this is a prank? What the other explanation could there be? He's not playing a prank and he didn't get lost. Someone took him, I know it. How would you know that? Unless, look, is there something else that you know?
Mr. Nuncreed gently placed one of his substantial hands on Luca's shoulder.
Hey, boy, if there is something you know, something that could help your friend, you need to tell folks.
Luca peered up at Mr. Nuncreed. Kind eyes.
This guy update na Apex a vonku aj patch notes. To mi hovorí, že keby som bol hráč Apexu, počúvaj.
There was a deeper emotion hiding beneath it all. It was subtle, but Luca could sense something eating away at him.
Áno si, že áno si, no jasné. Ja som Warzone hráč, halo. Kokos. Shame.
There was a shame lurking behind those eyes.
Kedy naposledy si hral Warzone? Predvčerom. Alebo predvčerom? Počkej, kde to bolo? Nie, to bolo predvčerom, tuším. Počkej, kedy sme to hrali z Liz? 4.1. Pič. Jak skúšala, že som nehral dlho vás. To je dávno, co není dávno.
If Mr. Nuncreed was that worried about Rollo, maybe he could help.
You said that alive were missing out at the old Valentine warehouse.
Raised an eyebrow.
Both of you? You were with Rollo when he went missing? Not exactly, I was hiding in the dumpster. The dumpster? What were you doing in there? At first we were just looking around when someone in a strange yellow suit came and dubbed something on us. We both get scared and run. Ja neviem, čo býva v takých Apex hento. Patch notes. Aj tam sú také, že buffy, že máš väčší recoil, väčšiu damage a takéto kokotiny, alebo čo býva v Apex vôbec patch notes? What the fuck? It was so... You got scared by some garbage? Well, that's why you don't go skulking in someone's dumpster. To je skulking. Asi skulking, to je. But it wasn't garbage. I think it was a body. Pozri si, je toho dosť. Tak to sa mi fakt nechce, keď je toho dosť. Musím hrať. I'm sure it was just some trash. Pozriem sa, keď budem spať. Pred spánkom si pozriem. No there was a name tag. Teda pozriem. Prelistujem ich rýchlo. It's a deep engineering. A nový event a skinny. To mi je úplne napr... Počkaj, nový event... Počkaj, ten zimný už končí? Kedy končí ten zimný? Ja som si nevyzdvihol odmeny. Ja tam body v ňom? Ja si rýchlo zobrať odmeny. Do sebe večer. Ja si rýchlo zobrať odmeny, kurva. Piči. Do sebe večer. To môžem potom. To môžem... O pol hodinu si pozriem odmeny. Dobre. Myslím len krič, ode slumped. Pripomeňte mi to niekto. I wish you could have said that. Ale by som zabudol. A deep say below from his chest. Konečne nič. Mám tam nejaké ty kokotiny. Mám tam nejaké proste pointy, tak chcem si ich vyzdvihnúť, alebo teda vyzdvihnúť, chcem ich uplatniť. Why did you have to? I tried Luca, God knows I tried to keep you safe. Luca tried to take a step back, but Nuncreed's hand clamped that. Prečo to čítam, keď ona to číta? Lebo som jebnutý a mám proste autinutý jedno. But you, one horse, just can't help yourself, can't you? We're all so close to being done with this. What are you doing? It's out of my hands now. Shit.
Dropped from under his feet. The inside of the phone booth was now a loose capsule, plummeting at gravity's whim. Luca winced and pressed his hands to the walls. As he braced for impact, the capsule hurried to a surprisingly smooth stop. He felt a cold rush of air and opened his eyes with hesitance. Two large figures in hazmat suits occluded his view. Luca heard the deep, resigned voice of Mr. Nuncreed over an intercom. He knows too much. The end. Wait.
Rip.
No, this isn't the end. I know there's still much more. Somehow this went wrong. Okay, let's try something else.
Okay. Reálne môžem iba toto zmeniť.
Well, time to bust out the strange.
Alright, Luca, looks like you need a little mud bath. What's wrong with you? New kid, we are about to pound your friend.
Stared in silence. The only sign of life being the twitch of an eye.
It's weird when people don't talk. Yep. Stop being weirdo. Hello, are you some kind of wakadu? Makes sense, wakado's traveling packs and that.
Something in Luca snapped. Iggy's smirk shifted to a look of shock as Luca launched himself into his stomach. Iggy's clothes were drenched in the glowing ooze.
You jerk, my clothes are in. I'm gonna...
began to slur as he struggled to get up.
Struggle. I don't feel so good. Health. I'm sorry, I just... Oh, shit. Fuck. It was intense. It's gonna be okay, right? Nothing happened. He seems okay.
Warehouse. The strange ooze and what it did to Iggy. Was Rollo caught up in all of this?
We have to find Rollo. You took the words out of my mouth. Whoa there, little buddies. You settle me. What in the dickens are you up to in this part of town? We were just helping look for Rollo. No, you haven't heard the new news? Rollo showed up safe and sounded a bit ego. Really? Story was he? It's funny, really? He just got like turn around in the woods. They can be disoriented, you know. I'm starting to get that impression. Rose at his house now, getting some well-deserved rest. Well, that's a relief. You two should scurry along before you get lost yourselves. Tam to sa mi nezdá, podľa mňa klame. Come on. Yeah, come on back. I can't wait to introduce you to Rollo. Oh, that reminds me. Look, your grandmother was looking for you. She was. She was worried sick. You should might stay at home. I guess. Back, your father might be getting worried too. I will you home. I need to talk with Nelly about work anyway.
Toward Luca.
I guess all well that ends well. I'll introduce you to Rollo tomorrow. Sure. Glad he's okay.
Rollo was safe.
Was he?
A wave of relief washed over Luca, which was quickly replaced by a sense of dread. Gran is going to kill me. If he hurried, he might just make it home before sundown. Chapter 4. Our harvest awaits. Luca took a deep breath and gingerly opened the door, steeling himself for Gran's wrath.
Gran, I'm home. Everything's fine. Gran? Máme just chillik? Máme pořád chill guy? Na záhadě? Gran? No, I wasn't supposed to go anywhere. I was just helping look for Rollo. Oh, tu není. Gran, Roxy came over. She was worried about him. Like, figured you wouldn't mind if I help for looking for him. It turns out they're only safe and sound.
Luca was alone. The house was empty.
Luca's not back yet. I guess it's a good thing. Nothing to do now but sleep, I guess. No, ale on povedal, ten typek, že...
Luca was sitting by the pond.
Že... už tam prišla, bojí sa o ňo, takže on klamal teda ten typek.
Small waves lap against a rock. His father sat in a folding chair in front of him. Without turning, he spoke. Why don't you grab me some nice bait? Sure thing, Dad. Luca hopped over to the tackle box and popped open the lid. Inside was a rolling, buzzing mass. We're fishing with bees? Luca's father gave a warm chuckle. Well, you catch more fish with bees than honey. Pick us out a good one. Luca closed his eyes and plucked out a bee. He could feel its wings struggle between his finger and thumb. Holding it at arm's length, he hurried over. His father deftly baited the hook and examined his work. Interesting choice. With a practiced flick of the wrist, the line buzzed in a graceful arc. The water accepted it without a splash or ripple. The wrong choice. But I respect it. The pond began to freeze over. Sometimes we gotta make the wrong choice before we can make it right. Pallid ice propagated across the still surface with an alarming speed. Luca scrambled back as the ground beneath him turned cold. Dad, I don't understand. Sorry, kiddo. Understanding isn't always part of the deal. The relentless ice shot through the fishing line toward his father.
Aha.
Look out! His father casually wound the reel. None of it's your fault, you know. Never was. Dad, we have to go! Luca grabbed his father's shoulders, trying to pull him away. Please, you have to run! The ice crackled as it spread across his father's hands. That's the thing about fishing, Luca. His chest began to crystallize. You toss your hook in, and you never know what you're gonna pull out. A shock of searing cold ran up Luca's arms. He gave one last desperate tug. The chair tipped backwards in a single frozen mass. Luca tried to stop the momentum, but it was too late. He watched the icy form of his father slam into the hard ground, shattering into 1,000 pieces that crowded around his feet. Dad, I don't understand. What does all this mean? The gentle rustle of leaves was the only reply.
Okay.
Luca's eyes struggled to focus on the walkie-talkie.
Hello.
Faintly, he could hear Rollo amongst the noise.
Okay. So is it you? Luca. There. It's the middle of the night. Luca, thank God. Listen. I don't know how long this thing will work down here. Down
His
here?
voice was coming through more clearly now. But some words were still just static.
Listen to me. Someone grabbed me yesterday. What the man in the hazmat suit? It was. Took me some sort of. I think I'm on the ground. On the ground? Are you okay? Kinda. They seem more interested in. For now, at least. Mr. Care said you made it back home safe. Care? No. Trust. He's... Hold on, something's coming.
Silent.
Hello? Where are you?
Still, waiting for a response. His pounding heartbeat marking the passage of time.
Okay, I think they're gone. Getting worse. I can barely hear you.
Began to fade.
Losing signal. Not much time. Mission control. You need to... The treehouse. The treehouse.
The signal died for good.
What was he trying to say about the treehouse? What's at the treehouse? The antenna. He wants me to use the antenna in the treehouse to get a better signal. Roll your genius.
Walkie-talkie and sprinted to the treehouse.
We have the walkie-talkie to the radio in the treehouse. Okay.
Luca heard a group of footsteps approaching. He dashed behind the bushes to avoid being spotted.
So we all understand our roles. You can count on me. I still think we need more time. This wasn't the original plan.
Paused, shifting his eyes to one side.
We are all in danger now. I, for one, refuse to sit idly while the danger persists. Refuse. Hiram, you just keep your wits about you.
Took one long, quiet breath.
You're right, you can count on me. I just wish we could have made a deal with the Heroes Valentine. Her resources would have still come in handy. As I said, I had no time to catch her after your call this morning. Plans changed. How is Luca holding up? He's fine. You should lose sight of the fact that this is all. I know very well what all of this is for. We have no choice. Operation Spark Plug has a new objective. Are we in agreement?
Shared a determined look.
Good. We will reconvene after the festival. Gran? Are you meeting with Mr. Flutter and Mr. Toverly late at night? Hey, Luca. No! You haven't scared me. How long have you been there? No, just a few minutes. You know, today I saw Mr. Tolliver and your Gran enter the diner together. When my shift and the news scent was over, they still hadn't left. So I used the greatest tool of any investigative reporter. Time. When they left, I tell them here. What do you think they're up to? Whatever it is, they seem organized and determined. They mentioned the festival. Yeah, I heard that too. Has your Gran been doing anything different recently? Anything strange? She got a phone call this morning and rushed out the door. A call from Hiram Tolliver, it seems. She was either furious or terrified, or both. Look, be careful out there. I think we might be in the middle of the scoop of a lifetime. I will. Are you coming out? I'm gonna stick out here for a bit longer. See ya, Luca. To sa dá ísť, hej?
Leading to Beacon Pines was long and uninspiring. A sort of natural barrier for the impatient.
Okay. Jeb, že Treehouse je tadiaľ hore. Som sa podali. Môžem sa tu vyčovať? Yes. Pozriem, či tu náhodou máme nejakú novú návnadu. Máme nové návnady. Magnet, až niečo kove nájdeme. Aký máme nový event, Danka? Alebo teda, je aspoň nejaký zaujímavý? Where do you think the log is for the key? Now why would you want to find it? Because then we would know the secret. God is no fun. The second we know what it unlocks, it just becomes a boring gold key. They know this key could unlock anything. Cool.
Luca
Smack.
stuck a toy stretchy hand onto the hook. Those things always get dirty and
Okay. Ešte 6 ich má byť podľa všetkého. Ale tak vypadá, že tam je 6 miesta, že 3 hore, 3 dole. Astral Anomaly. Nebolo to náhodou už? Anomálie? Sa mi to zdá. Should we give it to the mom? She likes jewelry. This is sweet dough, Bakaru. Or Bakaru. But I'm not sure she would fully appreciate the pond bracelet.
Luca
Struggle.
placed a finger on the line. Sometimes the best stuff is at the bottom of the pond.
Okay, sing. Ooh, okay. Malice 80 pro whiskey. A hard liquor for a hard man. Best leave that be. Takes a real piece of work to leave something like that lying around. Dobre, a ešte budeme potrebovať jedno, že? Máme tu takto.
Luca placed his finger. Sometime
No, netreba, môžem ísť zoriť, nie? Dobre. Počkej. Aha. Absolútne som nič nepochopil z toho traileru. Rolo, are you there? I'm in the 3 house now, Rolo. Mr. Kerr said you were alright. What happened out there? Dang it, Rolo, where are you? No, že to bude v tých patchoch, takže to si potom prečítame, ale že nejaké rýchle zhrnutie, že či by to mohlo byť. Že či tam budú nové itemy, alebo nová mechanika, alebo také niečo, chápeš? Who's the leader? Počkej, sa potom prečítam. I got weapons in here? You would better come out right now. Weapons. How could you hurt something that's already dead? Who are you? What? You don't recognize me? I guess I don't even recognize myself anymore.
For a moment, trying to place the dampened voice. The figure shifted slowly from behind the rocket, revealing itself to Luca.
I'm a monster, and now they hunt me like the beast I am.
Luca
Iggy?
reached over empathetically. Iggy's tone jolted to dejected anger.
Don't touch me. This is all your fault.
To the ground, overwhelmed by guilt.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I lost control. So you couldn't control yourself for a second, and I get to be like this forever? Nebol si náhodou ty dighead, ty jebnutý kokot vyjebaný skurvený spičený? There must be a way to fix this. Or you're gonna be my savior. Kokos si nič nezaslúžiš, že si šikanátor vyjebaný, halo? Perfect little Luca saves the day. With the positive attitude and the power of friendship. None of this matters, there's no time. They are after me. They chase me all through Whipwood. I only came here to hide. Hide from who? Who's after you? Luca! Rolo? It's not safe, Luca. Rolo, where are you? The treehouse? I'm at the treehouse, Rolo. Where are you? No, Luca, the treehouse isn't safe. They said they were going to the treehouse. I was trying to tell you to stay away from the treehouse. Who said they are going to the treehouse? The clipboards? What did I tell ya? Those perennial harvest wackadoos are after me. They've been chasing me, yelling questions at me. What sort of questions? They were saying the same stuff they always do, but it's different now. Let's ask him more threatening. You're gonna figure this out, Iggy. Well, yeah. Thanks. Hello? Is anyone present in this arboreal domicile? Kokos, čo je za slovo? Arboreal domicile? Crap, they found me. Look what's happening. Don't panic, you stay here and I will see what they want. Because... Hello, Mr. Van Horn. We would love to hear your thoughts. Do you have any time for an informal chat? We will be brief. Your time is valuable to us. Be down in just a second. Of course. We have a problem. Okay, get out of there. Who's out there? Is it them? Yeah, it's the clipboards. A bunch of them. How many? Maybe all of them. And yeah, you were right. They are saying the same stuff. Be with the creepy. Nope. Crank to 10. My young Iggy be present. We would love to hear his thoughts. Run. I don't know what to do. I'm just so tired. Look at what do we do.
Luca grabbed the walkie-talkie and headed for the window.
Follow my lead.
Luca and Iggy climbed up the back of the treehouse to its roof, where Rolo had constructed his MCDC, the Mission Control Defense Cannon. From behind the crowd of clipboards, William Kerr strode forward, a warm smile on his face.
Hey, there you are. You gave all of us a heck of scare. Go away, just leave me alone. No, I'm sorry, Iggy, but no can do. Don't worry though, we are here to help. Help? Then why were you chasing me? Luca, can you talk someone sense into your pal here? Just look at him, he's not well. What's wrong with him? What did that gang do to him? Well, that's a pretty honking big question, Luca. All you need to know is that he's sick. He's real sick, Luca. I just need you to let us up there and take care of him. You told me Rollo was okay, that he was back at his place resting. He is, poor fella, just got a little lost. That's a lie. That's a hurtful thing to say, Luca. I thought we were buddies. Why? Because he lets you run on like a wackadoo? Nobody likes you, creep. Why don't you pop on down here so we can have face to face? Yelling like this is gonna give us all a heck of a sore throat. And who wants that?
Tightened on the MCDC.
What did you do to Rollo, you liar? Well, shucks, Luca, the only teeny tiny fib I told you was that he was at home. He's resting and he's perfectly safe. For now at least. What happens to him next is up to you, Luca. Look around. We are in quite the pickle and I'm the only person in the whole wide world who can help you. You can decide how this ends.
Luca's mind raced. He was caught in a trap. What do you do when there's no hope? He wiped his cheeks with a sleeve. What are you gonna do, Luca?
Fight.
Luca drew himself up and decided to take the only option they had left. Fight.
Fight it.
He swung the mission control defense cannon around, aiming it confidently at the smirking face of William Kerr.
Hey, Mr. Kerr.
Summoned his most insolent demeanor.
Roll sends his regards. Hey, that was uncalled for, more than a little rude, and just plain unsanitary. Look, I really did think we were good pals. What a shame that this comes to this.
Turned his back on the two boys.
And this.
With a nonchalant wave of the hand, he made his exit. As the clipboards began to slowly advance on the treehouse, Luca looked to Iggy with resignation in his eyes. The end.
Yep.
That escalated quickly. Maybe discretion was the better part of valor here.
Yeah,
Let's put a pin in this for now.
Okay. Mi sa tu jakby był ten struggle.
This is a story about struggle. Luca could hear a machine humming somewhere nearby. He felt around wildly, searching for something, anything that could help. His hands found a hard object, maybe a tile? He yanked it free, lifting the cold stone. Let me go! Luca swung the tile as hard as he could at the shape that still held fast to his lip. He heard the crack of glass as the stone hit the assailant's mask. With a muffled yelp, the hand let go. Luca was free and scrambled to the door. He never looked back once on the long run home.